Alright, so here with another episode. We got the next one in. We have a 2017 Polaris RZR 1000 XP this time. It's got a few little issues. We've got some clunking going on in the back end. That's what we're going to look at first. We do have a leaky seal on this front differential, so we're going to have to pull that out and change at least the seal and refill it. And then we get a little bit of belt chatter at slow speeds, and it was I don't know, about 4,000 RPM just trying to putt down the driveway. So I think we're going to do a new belt, as well as the normal service the other one got: oil change, air filter, the weeks. So I'm going to set you down right here. I'm going to get this jacked up, and then we're going to see if we can locate the clunking noise we got. Hopefully it'll make it when it's on full droop like this. Hopefully this jack has enough jack with this block in there to get this thing on full droop. She's got some travel. Look at all that travel. Okay, well, I broke the block. Let me grab another block. Stupid. I guess that block was ready to be retired, huh? I got another one here. Let's try that. Up again. Nope. Okay, I need to go in a little bit further here. How much travel it has. Try that. Come on. It's cracking that block too. I can see it. But I did get it up. Okay. There's definitely a shake. You feel it back and forth. Can't feel it now though. I might have to take the wheel right off. I'm gonna go try the other side over here. Okay, so I can feel it in this one. I don't think it's link related. I think it's wheel bearing related. A little bit of, I can feel it moving back and forth. Oh yeah, okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking my finger. Here, I'll get you pulled over in a little bit closer. So what I can do is I can take my finger and I can put it underneath, I can put it in between the gap of the knuckle and the CV. I stick it in there, and then all I gotta do is rock the tire and I can feel the play coming from the wheel bearing through the CV. It's not related to a link. Okay, so we need a wheel bearing here. I swore I felt something over here too. I'm going to do that same test. No, this wheel bearing's good. There's nothing there. But I thought I felt play over here too. Well, I might have to put, we'll see. I might have to get the suspension loaded, but the wheel's still off the ground, and then do some wiggling on the links maybe. Okay, well, I know I got to get a wheel bearing ordered, so I'll get that ordered. I'm going to get the rebuild kit or the seals, whatever the customer wants to do. I got to give him a call for the front diff. And then I'm going to do a little more investigation into this wheel, see if I feel any more play. All the play might have been just transferring through this wheel bearing over here. So I'll see you back here when we get some parts in and we're back to working on this thing. Okay, we're back here with the XP1000. I got the rear wheel bearings in, and I picked up a Harbor Freight shop press finally as well too. So I'll be able to do these bearings right here, as well as the diff bearings we're going to do. So let's just start right here on this side. So I'm going to pull the brake caliper off first. Okay, I guess we're going to pull the bracket off instead. I was trying not to do that. Okay. So 15 millimeter. This guy's down in here. Nope. Let's try this one off. Got that one. So that's this bracket right here. That's this bolt. I'm going to set these nice and safe right up there. Now we got to try to get that bottom one. It's going to be a bear. I'll be right back. I was unprepared. I should have grabbed a hammer. Then there. And I'm going to try to hold it on and give it a tap. Nope. Oh, I got it. There we go. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. The arm, because we're on full extension, is in the way of getting that bolt out. I would have to jack this up. Instead of doing that, I'm just going to pull the big nut off here, and then we'll be able to pull this and this out, and then get that bolt out. So this is an 1 1/16 nut. Okay, breaker bar. Apparently I was low on air. Come on, baby. She's tight. Okay. There she goes. Okay. There should be a washer in here too. We'll have to make sure we save that. Okay. Just like that. There's our washer. And that let that slide out so the bolt's loose now. Now I can take this off. What I'm going to do first is there's some 10s back here that hold the brake line down. I'm going to loosen those up. So that way, sorry, squirrel. I can just move this caliper right over here out of the way. Give me that back. Other way. Oh, of course there's nuts on them. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, maybe we won't be moving that. Just slip it off of there. No, I'm definitely moving it. Let me go grab a wrench. Dang it. There's that. And another one. Right there. Up in there. Now we can take this and run it. Just let it dangle right there. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Now this will come off. Just like that. Set him out of the way up there too, I suppose. Good spot for him. And there we go. Now that's all loose. Now we just gotta get all of our arm bolts off and get our knuckle off of here. Hub, knuckle, yeah, same thing. So these are 18s and these are 15s. So I've got '18s and 15s. Let's do 18 here on this guy. And then let's put 18 on the impact. And whip these out. Or we won't. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Oh, brother. Gonna take the big boy to break all these loose, I think. Okay. That did the trick. Okay. Let's do this one too while I'm right here. There we go. Alright. Now we can probably grab this guy. And this guy. Get on here. Okay. So washer. Let's give this guy an easy tap. Okay. Okay, it needs a tap. Again. There she goes. Top bolt. There's our control arm. Loose. Good time to feel the bushings. They feel pretty good. Okay, lower. Yeah, let's do the lower. We did the breaker bar, so we should be able to whip it out. Damn it. Oh, that one's going to glide right out. There's our lower control arm. Lower bolt, I'm going to put over there. There, well. Okay, we'll do lower bolt here. Lower bolt. Upper bolt. Okay. Okay, now we just got to do the 15s that hold it to the trailing arm. For that, I am to, yep, I have to have this. Okay. Well, we'll just start with the wrench by breaking the nut free. There we go. And we just, boom. Now, I'm going to break all these free and then grab my wrench. Oh. My electric ratchet. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now we have the electric ratchet. I can save my wrists. There we go. Okay. We're doing good. This is coming apart good. I'm happy about that. Should be making for a halfway, I'll have to get that washer out of there in a second. Halfway decent video, as long as my mic is still on. Yep. All right. And there's our hub. That's a bearing we got to replace. There's our washer. Okay, very good. All right, I'm going to stop this, and then I'll get you set up over on the other side, and I'll probably just time-lapse it, speed it up, and we'll get the other one torn apart. Okay, we're back over to the right side now. I'm going to get after this and just speed it up for you. And there's our other hub. Well, okay, there you have it. We got the rear hubs off. I will get you set back up once I got the bearings in the freezer. That's a little trick to shrink them down so they press in easier. Once we're ready to press these ones out and get the other ones in, I'll get you set back up. Okay, we're up here on the bench with these, and next thing we're going to do is, first I'm going to scrape some of the dirt out of here, just so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now we're going to take our snap ring pliers and put them in like that, and then I'm going to put my hand over top of it like this so it doesn't come flying out and hit me in the face. Just like that. Just like that. That was pretty darn simple. Now I'll get our other one here. And there we go. And that was that. Now I'll get you reset up over by the press, and we're going to use this guy to press them out, and then I'm hoping to be able to use this guy to press them back in from this way once we go back together. So I'll get you set back up over by the press. Okay, I got you set up at the shop press here. So to start out with, we are going to, first I got to lower this. Let me do that. One more, I think. Yeah. Yes, let's make sure you can still see that. Oh yeah, okay. So, to start out with, we'll just start with one of our plates here. And we're just going to push the bearing out this way until it comes flat with the plate, and then we'll readjust these to kind of hug it right here and finish pushing it out. So just like that. I'm going to take this socket, and that just sits right on the center of the inner race of the bearing. Now, we don't care about this bearing, so we can push on it like that, and it doesn't matter. When we go back together, we're going to try to hug the outside so we don't damage the inner part of the new bearing. Okay. Now, if it wants to be stubborn, we can take a torch and lightly heat the aluminum, and that will help. We'll just see how it goes. before we go doing that. Okay. There she goes. Yep. Just like that. The right tool for the job makes a big difference. And then when I feel it binding up, yep, right there. Now I got to back off. Okay. So now we've got it pressed out flush there. So what we need to do is bring these in like this. Just on the edge like that until the bearing starts to protrude, and then we'll hug these up to the bearing. I think like that will work. Okay. Okay, we gotta come this way a little bit. Okay. See how that does for us? Yep. It's trying. I think it's binding up. Let's check it. I wonder if this fits through here. It does not. Okay. Okay. Come back up. We'll reset it. Just gotta get it to start coming out of there. Right there, I think. Okay, let's try that. Handle. Handle. There we go. There she goes. Okay. Now we just keep going. Okay, now that that's protruding, we can loosen it up. Okay. And then we run those in like that. And now we got as much contact on this piece as we possibly can. And she's just working out, coming right on out like she's supposed to. There she went. So there's our hub with no bearing in it. We got to get that all cleaned up, of course. And there's our old trashed wheel bearing that was wobbling. All right, I'm going to grab the other one real quick. Socket belt. There we go. Okay. Nope, we slipped, so loosen back up just a hair. Okay, let's try that. Oh, it's sinking down in there and marring up the hub a little bit, so we gotta move it. Okay, what are we doing now? Okay, I feel like that should do the trick. Yep, there she goes. Let's push her out. Okay, now we'll loosen up. And then slip these into the bearing. Just like that. And away we go. And out goes our bearing. And there's our hub. Free of a bearing, couple of nicks, no big deal. And our old bearing. Well, there you have it. Got the old ones pressed out. I will see you back here when our other bearings are nice and frozen, and we'll be slipping them right in.